Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And Scorpio, I hope you're doing very well out there. We are entering Taurus season and we are entering the eclipse season. And we have a lot of people experiencing some difficult things as well. You could be getting some really good things, some kind of not so good things, and you could be getting a mixture of both. So if anybody saw on my community page, I had done a commissioned painting of Freddy Krueger. On the weekend, the person I painted that painting for took it to Comic-Con and it was signed by Robert Englund, which was really cool. But then on the other hand, my husband has been ill. He got ill in November with pneumonia, and we've been going for regular testing, and they've now found a spot on his lungs that they don't really like. So on Monday, we had to go and get a PET scan to see if it is cancerous. And I'm going to give you all the same warning that I gave him. Right now, the energy is very prime for instant manifestation. So you must be very careful of what you are thinking about, where you're putting your energy, your thoughts, what you're focusing on, because you could very well just easily create something that you don't want to create. One of the other things that you may notice, Scorpio, is that you may be having a lot of people coming back from the past. I myself have seen more people from the past that I haven't seen in years in this last week than I have seen in my entire life. So, pay attention to that. Your first card out here, Scorpio, is Let Go and Let God. And that is one of the big messages, is that, a lot of us have been planting seeds, making wishes, wanting things to manifest. And the big thing is, though, is that you need to ask, you need to believe that you can have it, and then you have to let go and just be open to receive. Don't try to control how things work, how things come to you. Just let go and let God. And you have here, teamwork makes the dream work. So this is a big time to be in your own power, but also be cooperative and, setting up your boundaries, but still being somewhat flexible. It's all about finding your balance. And we have here, find the lesson. So we have all been learning lessons, going through karmic cycles, and we're all here to, at this time, we're here to take a deep look at ourselves and how we are showing up in the world and making any necessary changes to become the best version of ourselves. Another way to manifest things is to have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have already. And then we have judgment is the silent killer of awesomeness. So judgment comes in all forms. That, we have good judgments, we have bad judgments, but technically every time we judge something, it becomes kind of a limitation that can block us, that can destroy our awesomeness. Because, we're always judging things as good, bad, right, wrong. We're always putting labels on things. And that's what trips us up most of the time. So let's see what else we can get here, Scorpio. So you have card 2 here, Blue Violets. And this is all about, this is a symbol of faith, affection, intuition, and love. One of the biggest tools we have at our disposal is our intuition. Our intuition is like an instruction manual that no one ever reads or refers to and then gets angry at the manufacturer when things don't turn out right. If you learn to tune in, tap in, turn on, you will always know the way. So that has a lot to do with letting go and letting God, quit trying to force things, quit trying to control things. Just let go and use your intuition and follow the nudges, the guidance, the synchronicities that come your way. You have here the sunflower, which is technically the sun card in the normal tarot. So this is like the best card in the deck. This is bursting with unwavering faith, unconditional love, always showing up as the beauty that they know they are, vibrant, flowing, but strong, free. They invoke a childish enthusiasm for life. Keep an open mind and you will hear and see the truth that will set you free. And that is, we're all being asked to have a little patience. Clarity is coming in. Things are, obstacles are being removed. We just need to be patient. We need to sit back and let the universe align everything for us. And you have card 29, the Magnolia Blossom. So this is a reminder to persevere. Magnolia blossoms are a very tough and hardy flower, which is deceiving because of their delicacy. The road has been rough, you are tired, you want to quit and give up, but you do not see that you are almost at the end. Are you really going to give up after making it this far? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Mint. And that is card 57. Mint is talking about suspicion. If you think or hear something that is negative, don't believe it. Educate yourself on the facts and do not take things at face value. All will be well in the end. Gossip is toxic, but it dies when it hits a wise person's ears. So again, any information that's coming your way, make sure that you are, and that can be part of your lesson. A lot of us are having lessons right now surrounding judgment and gossip and how toxic both of those things are. And, if we stop participating, it will come to an end. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, so definitely something is changing, something is turning around for you. you have the Six of Cups, which is quite funny because this often talks about people coming back from the past, feeling nostalgic. This can talk about your rooted belief systems, ideas, values, thought patterns. And so you could be going through some sort of a transformation. The past can be coming back so that you can see what the lesson was in it, so that you can make peace with it and finally be able to move on or let go. This is being able to bring something to an end. So if you see somebody or somebody comes back from the past, they could be coming to give you an apology. You could be, they could be showing up so that you can give them an apology. Scorpio, you have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Anything right now that is blocking you and tripping you up, it is all, if you don't know which way to go, this is all talking about, again, using your intuition, cutting out all of the things that are no longer serving you so that you can finally see the way forward. Sometimes we have to remove all of the distractions, the noise. This can often be an indication that you can't see a way out because the way out hasn't been presented to you yet. This can mean that you were blinded to something, possibly because of what you're thinking about, what you're focusing on. You may not see the way out because you're constantly focusing on the lack of instead of the possibilities. And this can also talk about needing to put on a blindfold, needing to cut out all of the distractions so that you can see which way you're going. And it's funny because you got the Two of Swords here, which is about being at a stalemate, not being able to make a choice. Again, you're really stuck on trying to figure out which way to go. But the thing is you just need to let go. Sometimes when we focus so much on the problem, we cannot see the solution. Sometimes we just need to quit thinking about it, quit focusing on it, and go do something different, and then boom, the answer comes to us. You have the Queen of Cups, which again is talking about using your intuition, and you have the Queen of Swords again, which is talking about discovering the truth, realizing what it is that you want and no longer wasting time or energy on things that don't help you achieve what it is that you are trying to achieve. And you also have the Temperance card, which is talking about being patient. You are going through some sort of a transformation, as we all are. It's out with the old and in with the new. This is about healing. This is a card of alchemy. Be patient with yourself as well as you go through this process. A lot of times when we do shadow work, we have to look deep within ourselves, and that can take courage to do. Nobody wants to have their flaws pointed out. Nobody wants to look at, admit that they're doing things wrong. But ultimately, that is the only way out of your situation, is just getting very clear on who you are, what are your values, what are your beliefs, which one of those works for you, which no longer work for you, who do you surround yourself with, right down to what kind of music do you listen to, what kind of movies do you watch. Do you always watch horror, dark, depressing stuff, or do you watch stuff that is lighter, happier, more soothing to your soul? What kind of foods do you eat? All of this stuff affects you. So Great message, Scorpio. Kind of a deep message, but it's, I feel like all of these readings could just be done as a big collective message because a lot of us, we're all kind of going through the same types of things. And I've said it many times before, all of us are going to go through this transformation, whether you want to or not. And of course, you can choose not to, but if you don't, you're just going to keep getting the same crappy stuff you've been getting forever. So I hope that helps you, Scorpio. I wish you all of the best. I thank you so much for tuning in and being here. Of course, if this resonates with you, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe, the like, leave a comment, anything. And of course, if you are dealing with something heavy and harsh, all the details for private readings or distant body balance sessions are all listed in the description box. And so until then, Scorpio, I will bid you adieu. See you next time.